Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 4-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm also going to clarify those 4 cards using the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both decks, and I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the first deck just a few more times and split the deck, and we will begin. Your first card, and this is in reverse. So I'm getting an energy of no longer being bored. I do feel that with what I was channeling before starting your reading, that you're staying in your power and doing what is best for you, not taking anything for granted. 4s are about stability. And then also seeing this 3 cups energy, I'm also getting that energy being about possibly having some boundaries for yourself. I feel there may be some habits or some lessons that are being learned or have been learned where you are no longer participating. I'm getting like a 3 of cups in the energy of excessiveness of whatever that may be. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about partying. It could be any vice that you've been, I feel, dependent on in the past, and not accepting the offer and the opportunities that have been given to you. So being more in a state of gratitude. And I feel also too just manifesting greater stability for yourself, with that 4 energy being very important, that being your energy of the 4th house energy, where security, stability, love, warmth, nurturance, good feeling, food, relaxation, and fun are important to you. But again, I'm just getting that with the fun that may have been a part of your past, I do feel that there may have been some toxicity with that, and you eliminating that from your life, putting these things to an end so that you're more in a state of your purity and spirituality, and allowing and surrendering to the universe, knowing that the opportunities that are coming for you and to you are coming because you have release what no longer serves you, there with that 3 of cups there that I am getting in reverse as well, with this being a part of this overall 4 of cups. So with that being said too, we do have that Ace of Cup energy there as well, with that being overturned, where again, going back to the opportunity, you may have had an opportunity in the past that you didn't take. This could be something that you are thinking about, or that is kind of resonating with you right now, with this being your first card there. But overall, I get being in a state of gratitude, putting away certain vices that were not the best for you or did not have your best interests, and being in a place where you're now able to fill your own cup and find that happiness and that balance and that peace and that 4 energy, that 4th house energy that belongs to you. Cups energy is your energy. And then Scorpio, Cancer, and Ophiuchus, and Pisces. All right, so let's see what your second card is. We have the Hangman in reverse. So I do get with this following the 4 cups here. This is speaking to enlightenment and the reason for this energy being in reverse here, what you have received from divine. We have sunlight energy that's right behind the crown here. Not just the crown, the 3rd eye, the throat chakra, which is giving me a state of elevation, given that we do have some balance here. We have, you know, the red root chakra here at the bottom. Throat chakra, I'm getting this energy very strongly because the shirt is blue, but I feel with this enlightenment, now there's going to be some kind of communication that you are delivering. And this could even be for yourself, where that communication is more of that mental work and helping you to stay more in a positive nature. But I feel that with this energy, this is also a stance of abundance here. So with this enlightenment and with this awareness and this knowledge, where there may have been that sense of being bored and going back to those vices in order to attempt to fulfill oneself, not taking opportunity when it was offered, that being overturned, making the choice for yourself to make changes for the better. And in doing so, taking that time to yourself to be able to 12 energy breaking down to a 3. I feel that has to do with collaboration. So being able to work within yourself, the energies of the divine masculine, divine feminine, and overall divine, that is all coming to some togetherness here to help you receive this enlightenment. This is an awakening energy I'm getting here too. And then with the 10 energy that's present here, that coming to an overall ending. And then 2 energy, getting that to be related to 2 of Cups energy, but also the masculine and feminine energy. So this could be about enlightenment, about a partnership here too as well. But no longer being in this Hangman energy here, where one felt that they had to kind of stand still, not make any movement in order to make the best decision for themselves. This is part of the major arcana. So this is on the way of the journey of manifestation. We also have a lot of this purple here too, which is the energy of the crown chakra and the third eye, that being very important. And with that 2 energy and this 10 breaking down to a 1, speaking to new beginning, with the enlightenment as well, I just feel that one has a knowing. And now with that knowing, able to better speak their truth and not necessarily wear it, but having a lot to say here too, where there may have been a lot that was suppressed to the point where this energy is coming out in places where we do have the root chakra energy, sacral chakra energy, solar plexus energy, heart chakra energy, that being all covered here by the blue of the throat chakra energy. So that could be significant. Blue is also Saturnian energy here too as well, where for the red, we do have Mars and Scorpio energy. I'm seeing Leo here too as well. And then also Gemini. And this also being a part of a tree. I'm just getting that being tied to ancestry here too as well. And the roots of something, getting to the root of something and healing that root energy, that being able to help one to clear, to be able to go all the way through these energetic centers. Almost seeing the hair here too. Like I know this person is hanging from this tree here, but I feel like this, like it's like a wow effect here that's taking place with the enlightenment, the sunlight energy that's coming through here very strongly, to the point where it's making one's hair stand up on their head. So you may be fascinated as well by what's happening for you, realizing that, you know, with divine timing, everything happens as it should, but I just feel that this is a very cool experience that is happening for you, where you may have thought that this 4 of Cups energy upright that you were living in may have been it. But I feel that the door has been open with the sunlight energy bringing in some clarity and awareness here, which is really beautiful. I love the energy that's coming from this, with this especially following this 4 of Cups here. This could also be about not caring, having an energy of stubbornness. You can see the arms crossed there too. and that being overturned here too. Making some change, and in making that change, surrendering and allowing the universe, that light energy coming through after healing those chakras there. Super gorgeous, darling. All right, so let's see what your third card is. Super gorgeous, darling. We have more sunlight energy. That sun, as within, so is without. So this energy that is enlightening one is now being seen on the outer here with some illumination, some renewal, rejuvenation. This is the happiest card of the deck. And with this coming underneath, this Four of Cups here, I feel that totally explains why this Four of Cups is being overturned, because of what has been discovered, that wow factor coming in. So much so that we have the happiest card in the deck. This is a card of Leo. This is also a card of 19, which breaks down to a 1, speaking to that new beginning, the ending and a new beginning here. And this is that new beginning that's coming in with a very happy and lighthearted energy, childlike energy, healing that root chakra energy where I was getting the ancestry ties here. So coming back to one's inner child and healing that, having awareness of what's been happening in the past and being more in a state of gratitude here. And with that and allowing and surrendering, even more joy is coming in where I feel like you may not have put belief into that or had faith into any of this happening. But I do feel that you're being shown because you're very destined. And this is pretty much it's what you chosen to have as a part of your plan here in life. Sunflower energy could be significant. Very strong soulmate ties here. For some of you, this could be about a twin flame. Seeing the feather plume here, that's right above the child's head with all of these beautiful daisies. This is so pretty. And the baby just looks so happy and playful, and again, that lighthearted energy coming through. But I feel being celebrated and being able to celebrate here too. And I've never really noticed this, but they're holding on to a pole that's apparently connected to this flag, where without really looking, one would think that they're holding on to this flag and just this wonderful red garment here. But there is a pole here, and I am seeing that as the Ace of Wands energy. So that also speaking to the new beginning, where this breaking down to a 1 could be pertaining to this Ace of Wands being about fire energy, a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here as well, and a Fucus. And so with that being said, I just feel that kind of connects that whole energy of that sunlight of as within, so is without, as above, so is below. Transformation here, I'm getting to. So having gone through like this Hangman energy, the card after the Hangman is the Death card. So that being about transformation there. And with this being a 19, the energy in between that, very, very significant. And I'm just seeing all of the shift here that's taking place. But a super happy energy in the Sun card. I feel you're thriving, you're enlivened. It's that renewal energy totally coming through here. All right, so, and with the third card, this is third house Gemini energy. We're moving into the fourth card. We do have a 3-3 energy here, and then with the fourth card here, 4-4 energy here, with this being a 4. And then this being the fourth card. A lot of ones that are coming through here too. That 1 representing that tree. That tree standing for something very significant, especially being tied to the ancestors. But we see it in each of these cards here too. There's a tree here, and then that 1 energy that I was getting there with the pole connected to the flag here, that being tied to the red energy here, and the red energy here too as well. So manifesting like a boss here, manifesting greatness for yourself, coming out of this funk here and this energy, where I totally get it. It's just about being in the dark and being a part of that old conditioning and having an awakening here that is renewing one's self into this wonderful childlike energy. Purity here in the horse here too as well with this movement here, but I'm also getting a very prestigious energy and royal energy. And with the white wall, I'm also getting to that this is about protection, divine protection here. So anything that's been blocking the sunlight from providing this growth, I feel that that's being put to a stop here so that the sunlight can reach what it needs to and what is destined, so that you can be in this rejuvenation and be able to move forward in happiness and success and renewal, growth. Almost like it's like a rebirth energy where you're having a new start here, taking advantage of what has been offered. I feel you may have been given another opportunity here. All right, your fourth card we have is the Seven of Cups. So with this coming underneath the Hangman in reverse and that enlightenment energy, I'm just getting there being no more confusion. No more confusion about the choices that one is wanting to make for themselves, having a knowing, and in that renewal, moving forward towards that with no confusion here. And I feel this is a part of the blockage here too, with the energy of being before, or that's taking place before an awakening in this Four of Cups here. And the reason for this Four of Cups, I feel it has to do with the Seven of Cups here. This is more of your energy here with the cups, and then a Fucus, Scorpio, and Pisces. Sevens being about you being on the right path here too as well. But then the energy of wholeness and having balance as a galactic energy here too as well. Very important. Super dope. I'm just getting the significance of this, and the indigo, like the transformation is kind of here in this rainbow energy here too, because right before we get to the violet energy, we have indigo that's here. Coming from the blue energy of the throat chakra energy. So having worked on this energy here too, where there's a lot to say that's been withheld. Having some enlightenment, now moving forward in a totally new state. No longer confused. I want to see what's on the bottom. So we're going to do that. But also too, before I do that, would just like to point out the clouds and the cloudiness that's in both of these cards here, where there just may have been, it totally contributes to that confusion energy there. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. So this was in reverse. I'm going to take this as that. I feel that this is speaking to the ending that's coming through in order to bring about a new beginning. So there's an ending here with a contract of some sort, and that could be totally related to anything in your life and not necessarily about a romance or a partnership. It is soulmate work, where I had mentioned before about us choosing our path before we even get here and what's destined for you. So having a knowing about one's journey with this enlightenment, receiving even more wisdom here, and in that moving forward towards what one wants, not being confused anymore, and putting an end to a contract here. This is Taurus energy, and this is also a 5 energy here. 5s meaning change. And then on the flip side of that change, we're moving into greater adventure. I'm getting the balance energy being very important here too for you as well. And this could be with that old conditioning. I feel like this is almost like a representation of what was considered traditional in 3D sense. And having an awakening about one's sovereignty, realizing that choices they were making not being of their best interest, possibly also due to others and their input, that being a part of that Three of Cups energy, was affecting one's, almost, I'm just going to say blocking one's vision, affecting one's vision, and that being a part of that confusion there too, no longer being confused and putting an end to a contract. I'm going to leave this over here so we can do the clarifiers next to it. This is a pretty quick and thorough reading. I feel that the messages that are coming through totally speak for themselves. There's no undercover things here. There's nothing hidden. It's clear as day what's taking place. The energy is coming through. I normally don't do reversals, but those wanted to come through the way that they did, and I think this is great. So, especially with this sun card here and this wonderful matching energy that we have with the sunlight energy and that awakening and enlightenment, but the healing within oneself. You're healed. And in that healing, being able to be in this wonderful energy of that child there. All right, so let's see what the clarifier is for the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. And with this energy and the cards not coming out right away, I'm just getting that there's no focus on the past anymore. Not wanting to focus on the past. And with this Nine of Wands in reverse, this energy being about a wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior has been healed. Has been healed. 9 energy is Sagittarius energy. 9th house energy. And then also Jupiter energy with the ruler there. The month of September could be significant. And more renewal here I'm seeing in the scarab beetle here, where that's being about being able to take what it is that one has been given and turning that into something greater, where it could be that toxicity energy, taking that energy and utilizing that energy as fuel to be able to neutralize and be more in a positive mindset that may have been affecting one's emotions here. But the scarab beetle is known to, it's a pretty magical insect where it is, if you've seen one, it's super beautiful. And they pretty much take poop and turn it into gold. We'll just put it that way. And this is what you're mastering here. And no longer, again, being in the state of that wounded warrior energy where one is tired. I feel this is speaking to you overcoming here too as well. But also being protected by your ancestors as they have your back. I'm seeing the 10 energy here. Even though this is a 9, we do have an X here where I'm getting 10 energy. And that's speaking to an ending, moving into this new beginning. That 10 energy, I feel tied to this Hangman here too as well. But that overall being about stability. And realizing that one was blocking their own self and possibly, you know, in the state of that Four of Cups upright, blaming others in the past for one's problems, realizing and reflecting and seeing that, you know, you were given opportunity and it is here for you. It's destined for you. It's made for you. And so I feel with that choice, we're no longer being in this energy here of that 9 of Wands there too. Lovely. And also I'm just noticing that 6 energy there. 6 energy being a harmonious energy. Having to do with unconditional love, home, community. 6 of Wands, success energy. 6 of Cups, the past life, soulmate energy, or someone that you may know from younger days. And then the Lover's energy, just Gemini energy. And Six of Swords, moving away from what no longer serves you, which is wonderful. Let's move on to the Hangman. We'll clarify the Hangman. Let's nope, that was one. We'll take that. All right, so with that Hangman, we have that Tower. That's that wow factor. That is that wow factor that I was getting from this enlightenment here, where I feel with the change that one is making within themselves, it's now creating this as within, so as without energy, where one is transforming. I do feel that this is speaking, these two energies, speaking to both divine masculine and divine feminine energy from within. And the 16 card, with this transformation, especially with that Death card that's to come after the Hangman, and that movement of transformation, moving through that. The Devil card right before this here too as well. And then the Star to follow, the Moon to follow that. And then from the Moon, we go to the Sun and that rejuvenation there. So a deep transformation. I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul being very significant, seeing the darkness here, where I'm getting, you know, these energies being in this pyramid or a part of this pyramid in some kind of way. And it being very dark. And that being a part of that old conditioning, not being awakened, not being enlightened. But we have evidence here of that taking place for you with this Tower card. This is speaking to great change here that needs to take place, where structures that were built before in the past were not built on stable foundation. That stability coming through with the Four energy and the Four Cups. So possibly being in this state of a Four Cups upright in the past and continuing to try to build on that. Being very tired, realizing that what one is building on was not being built on sturdy or stable foundation that was built to last. So this being brought down, I feel also too contributing to this enlightenment here. Just how one has really been affecting not just themselves, but others with the actions that they have been taking. Or making, I should say. This card of 16 also breaks down to the energy of 7. So we have another 7 energy here. 7's being about you being on the right path, and then that wholeness energy coming through galactically, with that being between the 0 and 13 energy. And then I'm also just getting the correlation with the ancestry here too as well, being very significant. See that 7 there, right there. Super neat. Right there. I feel that's even more of a special message from Divine, letting you know that this wow factor may seem like it's very, very strong and it's very powerful. But I feel that this is the comfort that's being provided by Divine to let you know that you're on the right path and don't be discouraged. And I just feel like you followed yourself all the way through this and trusted. This is about surrendering here to the universe and allowing that greater change to come in. And in doing so, we have this rejuvenation here. Yay, I love this. This is great energy here. Great change, I feel, definitely for the better. That standstill energy. There was a reading that you did have. That Ace of Cups in reverse coming through very strong. I do feel that that Hangman in reverse has a lot to do with that. So this one came out. And this is the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Now, I mean, there's so many ways that these cards can be read as they come out. What I'm getting, just seeing the Knight going towards the Sun, is that same energy of enlightenment, having that awareness of that Sun energy and now wanting to move forward towards that energy. And this could also be about partnership, with that falling under that 6 there, and the unconditional love. And the new beginning energy. A new beginning between a masculine and a feminine, possibly. But overall, I'm just getting, because the Knight of Pentacles is considered to be one of the slowest knights in the deck. It's also Chariot energy, which is your energy, the card of Cancer. And Pentacles energy being Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel that that's just kind of speaking to, like, if there was any slowness that may have seemed like it was like it's falling underneath this 9 of Wands here too. So that being about the opportunity and just taking too much time on a choice or not making a choice. I feel this is about making that choice and choosing to no longer be in this state here, which is bringing in that renewal and rejuvenation after some enlightenment and, you know, breaking down of a structure that's no longer functioning properly. But this Knight of Pentacles energy, possibly, you know, also too, I feel moving slow but steady, but in a direction that they may not have been sure of. And that being a part of the reason why it was slow and steady, but having this knowing and no longer being confused. Moving into this sunlight energy after having this awareness here. You can see the horse going. I mean, it's, and with the partnership, we do have the 2 horses. But again, that would go back to that inside energy within you, the masculine and the feminine within you, being matched for some of you, I feel, with a partnership here. Where I do feel that this is more of a masculine energy moving forward. Or wanting to, I shouldn't say like it's a moving forward energy, but I do feel with this opportunity, it could be a masculine that had the opportunity when it came to a feminine. And now with some knowing and knowledge and wisdom coming in here, moving towards this feminine here. Making that choice and no longer being stagnant here too as well, because one has been tired. That renewal energy here with the scarab beetle, they're very important there too. So let's clarify your last card with the 7 of Cups. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups, please, in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse, please clarify. We have the Devil. And this was mentioned as this does come before the Tower. So I do feel that with this coming out next to the 7 of Cups, this is being a part of that blockage and that Devil energy just coming through as the vice energy, outside influence energy, everything that came up with this 4 of Cups in reverse energy that was influencing this upright, now being overturned because one is tired and is wanting to heal themselves and move through this very successfully here, having some time to sit and contemplate and think about things, to surrender and allow the universe to bring in the clarity. Receiving this clarity is bringing in the restructuring of a foundation, where now I feel that's bringing in the energy of 2 that may be coming together, no longer being confused after this being influenced by the Devil energy. So the Devil energy just clarifying the 7 of Cups energy. I feel this, you know, with this being upright and now being in reverse, speaking to no longer being confused. The Devil energy had contributed to this confusion here. And that all being a part of the process here to be able to help others to elevate. That being, I feel, you know, you, again, have signed up for this particular journey and had this awareness before coming onto this earth and being awakened to this, and now being awakened, being in your strength and your power to be able to move forward successfully. Overcoming this, that 7 energy, that Chariot energy, that energy that is yours of Cancer, also about overcoming and being successful and victorious when it comes to situations or people from the past, and you mastering everything that you're putting your investment and energy to. And now I feel that being a part of some kind of connection here for sure. And that may not resonate with everyone. Again, this could be in all different areas of your life, not necessarily romantic, but this could be when it comes to career, family, a renewal here that's bringing two energies together where I feel both energies needed to do some healing. And that energy being within yourself here too overall. And finding balance. The balance energy that came through with these two pillars here where there may have been some imbalance with this being in reverse. Upright, you know, everything's a go here. The balance pillars here. And so with that contract ending, to be able to bring in brighter and new. Finding balance here too as well. And stability. Where the Knight of Pentacles could be about instability there too as well. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the most responsible one of the most responsible knights in the deck when it comes to finances. There's so much channeling that's coming through here. I just want to make sure I get that message out before I skip over anything that's coming in as I'm receiving this information. All right, and then this breaking down to a 6, that 6 energy that's coming through, where that's also, I feel, tied to this 9 of Wands in reverse. Capricorn energy. And we'll just take a closer look at that. Sovereignty coming through here, possibly feeling bound by a particular contract and not wanting to take a chance on any other opportunity where it has caused one to continue to go through a repetitive cycle repeatedly, being tired, taking that energy and renewing oneself, taking the time to do this, and then just going right through it. And the clarity coming in. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, number 9 here. And this was in reverse here too as well. So I feel that being a part of that enlightenment and the Hangman energy, taking that time to go within and receiving this enlightenment. And now this energy being no longer here too. This is a card of Virgo. But then we also have the 9 energy of Sagittarius and that Jupiter energy that's coming through, where I feel that it has to do everything with spirituality, moving away from what no longer serves you, that may have not been dealing with spirituality and was based on a 3D sense of a contract here, being awakened to that there too as well. So one can make change for the better. But no more Hermit. And that's clear here in this reading here too as well. So you're making great change and there's no more confusion. I feel that you have also a very strong knowing about something very special that's taking place here with this energy, because this is a super happy energy. Also compared and aligned with these 2 cards up here. Very transformative energy. And no more confusion. Strength to power through. I did channel your title beforehand, and it's totally tying in with what's taking place because it's definitely needed. What I did channel for your title is strength. That card came out a couple times while I was preparing your reading, which I thought was very, very uncanny. But the spiritual message is coming through very strong about that energy there too as well. And that card being very bright and yellow. The yellow being very significant and strong here. I feel in each of these cards in some kind of way. Yellow being tied to the energy of the sacral chakra, or excuse me, the solar plexus chakra. And that having to do with confidence. But then also Gemini energy, and that being tied to magician energy, where we do have the magician symbol that is above the female energy in the strength card that is holding on to the lion to close the lion's mouth, almost like taming the beast. So whether you're resonating with masculine or feminine, do take what resonates, but that feminine energy staying and moving stronger within their power, that could be totally a catalyst for the masculine energy and bringing about this tower energy to bring in greater change and happiness and no more confusion and greater clarity. Releasing what no longer serves us so that we can bring in greater and new. And again, I'm excited for you. I feel you have a knowing about what is coming in for you because of what you are choosing for yourself now, being in this transformative state. Keep going, and you're doing well. It may seem like a battle, but it's all for the greatest good, not just for yourself, but for the collective, as we're all connected. So you're doing wonderful. This is pure evidence of that, and making the right decisions for yourself. Super beautiful. So Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful for you and enlightening and empowering. I send you all my love and wish you all the very best. I thank you so much for each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you and your continued love and support. And until we meet again, take great care. I love you. Peace.